your sugar levels are on the high side. Maybe you've already got a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. Maybe you know it's coming. You're pre-diabetic. Because all hell breaks loose in the body when sugar levels climb. Your focus is on keeping those sugar levels in the normal range. But you need to also help your beta cells. They need life support because the more of them that give up the ghost, the bigger your sugar troubles. So, how can you preserve the beta cells you still have? Well, the obvious thing, don't overwork them. 2 ways to cut them some slack. Avoid loading up on too many carbs, especially fast carbs, and give them a good night's sleep. Now, a good night's sleep starts by getting into bed at an appropriate hour. Not getting enough sleep definitely impacts your ability to control your sugar levels, but turning in early might not be enough. Researchers from the University of California have found beta cells need to be in the dark. Join us for this episode of Better Body Chemistry TV as we uncover one of the reasons beta cells fail in type 2 diabetes. Better Body Chemistry TV is brought to you by Dr. Sandy, a scientist turned gremlin buster, helping you battle sugar gremlins, heifer lumps, and other health horribles through better body chemistry. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health. When beta cells are forced to sleep with the lights on, they don't perform at their best. And this can make a big difference to your glucose tolerance, both in the short term and long term. Now, just like your world runs on a clock, so does your body. World time is set by what the sun is doing at the Greenwich meridian. Body time is also set by what the sun is doing. But what matters in body time is what the sun is doing at the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN for short. This is located in your brain and correlates the amount of light falling on the retinal ganglion cells with body function. This information is then passed to all the body parts stuck in the dark, so they too can sync their clocks. Pretty much every body part has a clock, but for us humans to see these clocks is tricky, but it can be done. The team made one of the molecular components of the body's clock system, the period 1 protein, glow in the dark using a little genetic engineering. This glow in the dark clock allowed them to watch the pancreas clock tick. And, well, it was while watching this clock, the team discovered how well the clock ticked depended on how much light the owner of the clock was being exposed to at night. In the pancreatic islets of animals that experienced 12 hours of light and 12 hours of dark, the clock ticked and tocked to a regular rhythm. This didn't happen in animals exposed to light at night. The clock still ticked, but not quite as loudly. You can see this here. The clock waves are different. It seems pancreatic clocks tick better when they're put in the dark. Unfortunately, being in the dark doesn't always happen. When we climb into bed, we turn off the lights, but the lights in the neighborhood don't have an off switch. Being exposed to light at night is commonplace. Does it matter? When the team explored further, they discovered that insulin release in response to glucose was impaired in the clocks that had lost their rhythm. This mirrors the problems in type 2 diabetes. This research suggests beta cells, in rats at least, need time in the dark. Odds are, so do human beta cells. Are you sleeping in the dark? Remember, your night valet, melatonin, is a wimp. He's afraid of light, even tiny amounts that might not be enough to interfere with your sleeping can suppress his activity, because instead of being out and about, he's stuck in the pineal gland. And this adversely impacts your body's clocks. And if the pancreatic clock loses its tick, it impacts how well your beta cells function, which means when you're struggling with dysglycemia, it's a train smash. Help your beta cells by giving them an opportunity to sleep in the dark by blacking out your bedroom. You can block out the light by closing doors or hanging thick-lined curtaining or blinds. If this isn't an option, slap on an eye mask so you limit the light you're being exposed to at night. Limiting your exposure to light at night will create better body chemistry. Interested in discovering more ways to create better body chemistry, or need a little help getting your body chemistry on track? Visit our website at www.betterbodychemistry.com. Browse our library or enroll in one of our courses or programs. The advice is simple to follow and based on real science, not hype. Know someone whose beta cells need a little TLC? Share this video with them so they know how to give their hard-working cells a night off. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you catch future episodes of Better Body Chemistry TV. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health.